This video will demonstrate how to edit an existing field boundary within the Summit program. To start the process, I'm going to come up here. I'm in the Home view. I'm going to jump over here to the Setup option. Under Setup, I'm going to run to the Field Management Setup. Click the tab that says Edit Delete Fields and go in here to the particular field that I want to edit down to the field level. And you'll notice down here on the bottom you got Rename, Edit, Delete, and Revert. Revert's grayed out because I haven't done an edit on the field yet and there's only one boundary. So I'm going to hit this Edit Boundary option, and in this case I have an image in here. If I didn't, I could just hit Next and it would download the imagery. But I'm going to pull that particular boundary over here, maximize that into the view, and the one that is green is the one that we're actually editing upon. So if I zoom in there as tight as I can to get my view into the level that I need for my accuracy, I can come up here and hit Edit Vertices, and that shows me where I've dropped vertices or somebody has dropped vertices on that field. I could come in here and drop more vertices. I can take a vertice, move it in, move it out. If there were an error such as that, I could select that vertice. I could hit delete on the keyboard. If there was a waterway that had been created on this field and was visible within the view, then you could come in here and digitize around that waterway. Double click and a window will pop up asking if you want to treat those acres in there as tillable cultivated or non-tillable uncultivated. In this case, if they were taken out of tillage, out of cultivation, then they're going to be uncultivated. Hit done and that will take those acres out of that actual boundary. You can also come in here and do a split on a particular field. Start outside using the split tool if there were a waterway that ran across this field that had been added at a later date, whereas you could see that off the imagery. And you'll notice I started and I finished outside the boundary on each end, and then if I take the black pointer tool and click the tip of that on that, that's 3.43 on that selected little grid area. And if that's not going to be farmed, never farmed from here on out into the future, I'm going to hit Clear Selected Feature. Now I've got two halves on my field, one that's 41.57 acres, one that's 107.57 acres, whereas the total field is 149.14 acres. When I would hit done, it would pop up and tell me that by editing this boundary, that all the previously collected management zones would be deleted if you were to revert back. But they don't belong now to the new geography, so they won't be available with this new boundary what's in the system now. All relevant data will still be there. It's just that any information that was tied to those management zones only will not be available anymore. Just say yes to that and it finishes the process, and if I go back to my maps view, it's going to open up to that particular field and it's going to be now having the changes that I had just now finished within the program. Thank you for watching, and if the video was helpful, I hope you will give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and feel free to share the video with your friends. Have a great day.